I don't know which country you're watching this from, but a very good morning and a very good afternoon and good evening, AM and PM. My name is Kobby and this is KobbyNews.com and also Get to Know with Kobby. Today I'm inside Links Entertainment, Links Ghana, located inside Achimota. And so I have the man with me, Girl Them Sugar. Do you have any attribute apart from Girl Them Sugar?
No, it's just the sugar, Charlie.
Sugar. Good to see you. This is like an official one-on-one interview with you. Good to have you. Let me just say that you're very humble.
Oh, thanks. T for thanks.
What have you been up to?
Charlie, I've been, still working. I've been, still on a job. We don't have holidays. We have no off days. So even though the album is already out, we're still working. We're still shooting videos. We're still making music. So yeah, that's what I'm up to.
How many months or year did you compile this beautiful album together?
I think a couple of years. I think probably 2. Because some of the songs have been written long. Some of the songs were written long before my first hit. So yes, I think 2-3 years to compile the album. Yeah.
Why the title Sugar? Because obviously it came out very surprising knowing that people call you Get Them Sugar, that tasty looking guy. But then again, I didn't really picture you titling an album as Sugar. Why that factor?
Let's even forget the Girl Them Sugar factor. Sugar in itself, we know what it does to our lives. Sugar is supposed to bring sweetness in everything we put it in. So the whole idea behind the Sugar project was like every single song you listen on the album is supposed to bring some sugar in your life. Some little sweetness or some change in your life. Yeah.
Tremendously, the whole package or the whole project in itself make a lot of sense. When you and your team, Links, the whole big shout out to Rich Mensah, you guys started a hype. You started from trailer. I was like, hey, so what is happening? So we all realized that this album thing is a movie. Why did you guys come out with such a huge project? Because honestly, you are the first Ghanaian to even do this in Africa.
The thing is, it started as a joke, to be honest. When we were done with the album, we had no plans of ever making a movie. And it started as a joke. We were laughing at, Charlie, why don't we drop the album with a movie? And we all laughed about it. By the time I realized, we started writing a story and we're still joking about it. Oh, why don't we do this? And then Kidi will do this here, and then he'll do this, and then we all laughed. Then I realized I actually printed the script. I'm like, oh, you guys are serious. Then day 1 of shooting, day 2, day 3, all like a month or 2 of putting work into this movie, and this is how it came out. And I'm so excited about it. When people went to see it, and everybody was like, this movie is nice, you guys did an amazing job. It was really exciting for me.
So let me find out, how was the experience on set when you were shooting? Then this obviously is different from shooting the normal music video. So the likes of D-Bla, DKB, the likes of Calibos, James Gardner, Fela Mekafui, Medica, Mr. Easy. First of all, how did your management get all these people, the connection and the links? Of course, Links Entertainment.
Yeah, of course, Links. But first of all, shout out to actors and actresses because you guys do an amazing job. Music videos in itself are a difficult bit of music making. Now to think of movies, learning the scripts, being in the mood, doing one particular scene for 100 times, different angles, man, it was so tough. Hey, at the point I even felt sick in the middle of the project, but we still had to do it because we had time to finish and everything. And as you can see, the project worked out perfect, and everybody brought their A game. Every artist on the album came through. Every actor and actress we called on came through, delivered, and shout outs to everybody.
How much money went into this project?
A lot. Now I can't tell you, but a lot of money. It cost us an arm and a leg, but of course it was all worth it. So yeah.
Do you have any connection with Sinaso?
Oh yeah, she's my baby girl. Sinaso is she's my baby girl since.
What do you mean by baby girl? Girlfriend?
Oh no, she's been my friend since uni days, and we always have that musical connection. So every time we link up to do anything, it's always easy and very nice. Yeah.
The people of Accra have enjoyed the movie. You went to Kumasi recently. Are you planning on taking it to the other parts of the country?
We're actually planning to go to Takra Day and Sinyane soon. They are still working out the details and the times and all of that. Yeah. So we're planning to do that as well. Yeah.
One beautiful thing that I told Kwame, and I think I have to also ask you the same question. Anytime you drop music back to back, your content, there are songs that comes out probably today and the following months it's out of the system. Trust me, you can drop Odo today, content still fresh, instrumentation, lyrics, everything. when you are setting up, or when you are setting up to write music, going back to the monitors to record, do you picture that this song should be timeless record, or what's behind the creativity?
Like I said, as artists, it's our main goal to enter the studio and make good music. Ultimately, that is the main goal. We don't care about timeless records. You don't go to the studio to make a timeless record. Timeless records are made timeless with the test of time. So you just go in and do great music. That's your job, to do great music. And you don't know how much timeless a song is till like down the line 10 years, and then you realize this song is still here. That's what makes timeless music. I don't think Kodrinji Dems, when they were going to make timeless music, they were going to make good music, and then the good music was able to withstand it.
And of course, you're making very good music for Ghanaians and the rest of Africa. Okay, so because of technology, it's making featuring very easy now. Somebody can be in Nigeria and send you a verse for you to kill it. Then unless of course when is the time for video shoot, then you guys will probably meet. The era of you being in the studio with someone doing the song together and now sending it via mail, which one do you think is the best?
The thing is, it's all about convenience, to be honest. I mean, as an artist, I would prefer to be in the studio with you physically. Let's vibe and then create a vibe. But like you said, technology has made everything easier. There are huge songs in the world right now that the artists have not even met before. One is in China, one is in America. They just send emails, you record, you send back. So I think technology is making it easier. But ideally, I mean, it's always nicer when you are physical with the person in the studio, vibing, like creating from the scratch and all. But I mean, all of them works, depends on convenience, to be honest.
Great. Now, we've seen Nigerians coming down here to Ghana to promote their music. Anytime they have the chance of coming to even perform on a stage, I mean, they spend some few days. But it's hard here, people moving across Ghana, like even to Togo, to Nigeria, South Africa, to promote their music, to sell the music out there to the people. What's the problem?
I mean, it's a matter of, first of all, the music business is very expensive. Like, I see people on social media saying, you Ghanaians, you don't go to Nigeria to promote your music. You're always here, you think you're a star. First of all, you don't just get up and enter with your 5 hands. You need money. You need to, like, you take away the basic cost. You need to book a flight, you need to book a hotel, you need to pay people to take you around, you need to pay stations, it's a lot of money. You think, as an artist, I don't want my song to be big in Nigeria. I think I don't want the Liberians and Sierra Leoneans to be singing that's what I want as an artist, for my song to go across Ghana, everywhere, across Africa. But it's not cheap. We need money, we need funds. That's why last time Sakode was tweeting that the entertainment industry is actually a very, very expensive one. And we'll always appreciate the help of the corporate worlds to come in and sometimes be supporting and stuff. Because if we had this, like, we have plans that we want to go to this country and go and do promo, and we cancel them because we don't have money, and we can't go and do half work and come back, then we might as well not go. You get it? So it's expensive. So sometimes we need the support of these corporate people to come in with funds so we can go and push our music. The difference between us and other people is not even about quality of music, because we are all making very quality music. It's just about the push, the money. You need money.
Do you have a long-term plan for Sugar, or after the tour, do you have a long term
Sugar is actually here to stay. I don't want to give too much info yet, but I mean, fingers crossed, you'll be hearing the things as time goes.
We'll have like Sugar Part 2.
You never know. Fingers crossed, we'll find out that very soon. But like, Sugar is here to stay. It's really here to stay. Yeah.
Now, a lot of female artists. You're a male artist, I mean, for that matter, but we see a lot of the female artists struggling. I mean, on top of my mind, I can mention a few of them. What do you think is the problem? What can we do as society or as the industry to have a lot of female also dominated, like how the male, I mean, you guys are doing?
As for this one, I do not know. I do not know what is going on with them personally. I mean, I know there are a few female artists out there that would wish to be big, would wish to put music out there and people will support them. But I feel like sometimes they get scared, Sometimes they feel like they are open to public scrutiny. Like, females are scrutinized more than the males. You get it? Sometimes the female, when she does small, then everybody will be insulting her. It's not everybody that can take that heat, It's very difficult. I can understand how it's very difficult for them, because I know there are female artists out there who are talented, who want to come out and make music, but sometimes the public can go really hard on them. Even they go hard on all of us, but like sometimes the females, not all of them can withstand this pressure. So I feel like sometimes we should cool down a little for them, Yeah.
Have you had any encounter with the media where something went wrong for you?
Oh, so many times. So many.
Can you tell us one that really, got you so mad? I mean, with regards to media relationship and artists.
I know you're expecting me to say the current picture, but that thing didn't get me mad at all. I mean, I was just disappointed. That's what it was. It was disappointment. It wasn't mad. It wasn't anger. What actually got me mad was a long time ago, not really long time ago. I went for an interview, and then in between the interview, they had to pause and take the news. And the news was like, it was international news. They wanted to talk about gay stuff and blah blah. And then after the news, they came back to the interview. It's like, oh, so yeah, since you are here, what do you also think about gays, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, it's not something I want to comment on. This is not. I mean, I usually, when I was in school, I used to be the type that had opinions about everything. But this particular topic is something I do not want to talk about. People should live their lives. I do not want to get involved with anybody's. And I woke up in the morning. The headline was, "Read what Kidi says should be done to the gays." And then the second headline says, "Kidi opens up about homosexuality." Exactly, like
that's heartbreaking.
These things are not nice, and I wouldn't care, but now I care because there are a chunk of Ghanaians out there who do not read. There are like so many of them who will not click to realize what you actually said with just the headline. If you go on Facebook, it's sad when you go on Facebook. People will insult your life, your whole family, your mother, just based on a headline. Just based off a headline. I feel like these things are not fair because now we live in a digital world. We've been traveling a lot to play shows. At the airport, immigration, sometimes they Google you. They want to know what's up, like and then sometimes they open Google and they type Kidi. Then the news that comes is Kidi says homosexuality is this, Kidi says this, Kidi, like it's not nice. It's not. I know some of you are doing it for fun, but it's not nice. Like it's not good. We should report the good news. Sometimes I feel like when people do good stuff, nobody cares. Somebody releases an album and fire home. Somebody has gone to do some nice charity work and fire home. Somebody has traveled to go and perform somewhere and fire home. Adina has just gone to Australia and shut the place down. I haven't seen one news item. If Adina went and then she went to expose herself and something, hey, the media will have a field day with Adina. And I feel like these are some of the things we need to address. Nobody cares when you do good. They're always waiting for the bad. Kwame Eugene dropped a song on Hema featuring myself. And there are people out there that are just looking for the faults in the video. Like, sometimes let's do better. Why? Let's do better.
No, there's also another school of thought saying that when they talk about the positive stuff, you guys hardly even retweet. Because let's say the one with Adina, I mean, I've seen a lot of bloggers also complain that, oh, we even say a lot of things about it, the girl even, nobody paid attention to it. Don't you think that you guys also lay back when you see the positive stuff, you guys don't react?
It's the culture you've created in your minds that if it's good, we'll scroll. Like, I mean, she's done it, so what? You scroll. It's a culture you've created.
Culture of your mentality or
of the general, everybody included, that, oh, it's good. Okay, next. Oh, she removed her buttons. Yeah, then they start commenting.
So it means you are part of that.
Me, like, it's not that I'm in the industry. Like, I know better, so I don't like fool all those things. And something I was going to do, and I'm trying to make it an issue. No, I don't.
So negativity sells or it doesn't.
Negativity sells, unfortunately. That's what I'm saying. It's a culture we created. We created a culture for negativity to sell. So now people have to feed on negativity, and which shouldn't be the case. I mean, there are so many things that shouldn't be the case, but they actually work. And I mean, it's life, you know.
All right, so I think that you have to bring the curtains down.